Virginia Class A state champion Cameron Dragons taking on the Wheeling Park Patriots at 13-3. Rob Metzger along with Jamie Baker set for this one here in Wheeling. Excited for this one. Your keys to the game for Cameron head coach Holly Pettit. They want to win the board battle, and they got an outstanding player in the post we'll talk about. Take away the three-point shot from the Patriots, slow the pace, and for Wheeling Park, get out and run. They want to make this an up-and-down ball game, get physical in the post, and cut down on their careless turnovers so far. Now, a check on your Wintersville Trophy Shop starting lineups. First, we'll check out the visitors from the Cameron Dragons.
Hey there, Rob. We're so excited for this matchup between these two marquee teams. Looking at the starting lineup for your Cameron Dragons, we've got Kenzie Clutter at point guard, Macy Neely at guard, Ashlyn Van Tassel, obviously the big girl underneath, Emily Dobbs coming in, and then Ashley Dobbs, the twins, coming in as that package deal to round out the lineup. And a look at your Wheeling Park starting lineup as the Patriots are about to get introduced here to the crowd inside the Palace. Lala Woods, fresh off scoring her 1,000th career point at guard, along with another 1,000-point career score in Alexis Bordas, Seneca Heller, Jillian Huffman, and Natalie Doherty, the two seniors in the starting lineup for Ryan Young's Wheeling Park Patriots. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, it's tip-off between the Dragons and the Patriots here live on Fox 9.
I was stuck in my job and thought I didn't have time to switch careers. But Northern offers 2-year degrees, 1-year certificates, and even 5-week training programs. I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Welcome to Ohio County Schools Robotics, where imagination meets engineering and where we strive to spark innovation in our students' minds.
We believe in shaping the future by empowering our students with hands-on experiences. Our cutting-edge program is not just about gears and circuits, it's about building dreams. From problem-solving challenges to exciting competitions, our students learn teamwork, critical thinking, and skills they need for a tech-driven future.
Scan the QR code to learn more about our exciting program. Ohio County Schools,
together we achieve.
Each year, 28 million people go untreated for mental health and addiction.
Often because of stigma and stereotypes.
But it's okay and normal to ask for help.
Coming to Northwood Health Systems is just like seeing any doctor when you feel sick. If you're struggling, this is the place to go. You'll find acceptance and help here. With locations all around the valley, appointments can be in person or virtual.
We're here to help you through your journey.
Make the call or walk in today. Northwood Health Systems.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
For moderate to severe Crohn's disease, Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Control of Crohn's means everything to me. Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Did you know at Northern a nursing degree may be free? So are degrees in welding, business, criminal justice, cybersecurity, culinary arts, and 40 other programs if you qualify through West Virginia Invests. I can go to college.
The Bordas & Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by Bordas & Bordas, WMC, Belmont Savings Bank, The Health Plan, and Northwood Health Systems.
Welcome back to the Palace. McLean Murad, Mia Williams, Gina Hicks, your officiating crew. McLean Murad will toss up the basketball. Ashlyn Van Tassel, Jillian Huffman, center circle to get this one underway. And the Patriots control possession in this one, and they want to keep this game fast-paced.
Talking to Holly Pettit this week, one of the things she said was trying to slow down Wheeling Park's offense. They like to do the run and gun and also trying to take away the three-pointer. They said that is where they can get their game really going.
Ashlyn Van Tassel, her first rebound. She is the Dragons' all-time leading rebounder and scorer. Set the scoring record last night of 1,713. Pressure forcing the turnover by the Patriots, and here they come. Huffman ahead to Seneca Heller. Heller, the sophomore, skips it across to Lala Woods to Alexis Bordas for three. It's good.
Bordas leading the team in scoring this year, averaging just over 23 points per game, and obviously the three is kind of their bread and butter for this Wheeling Park offense.
And the pressure off of the baskets is what the Dragons want to avoid. They're able to escape that there. Jump ball, tie up arrow going towards Cameron. And you mentioned Bordas shooting 44% from three-point land. That was her 61st made three-pointer this season.
On top of that, she's also averaging 6 rebounds per game. So she's not just a shooter. She can get in there and get the ball in with some of these taller girls,
absolutely.
Too.
Stuff in the stat sheet. They do force a turnover here. Bordas over to Heller. Heller, three in the air. Good. 2 triples for the Patriots and a quick 6-0 lead here early on as they set up the full court pressure.
Ryan Young told me earlier this week that Seneca Heller is known for her rebounding and her assists, but when she needs to shoot the ball, she always delivers for them. She's not a big shooter, but when she does, she's in.
Good look inside to Van Tassel, who finishes. That's what the Dragons want to do. They want to get it inside to the senior, head to the Youngstown State. She gets her first bucket. Huffman on the other end for three, and the Patriots come out firing. 3 3-pointers so far, and it's 9-2.
As you can see, the Patriots coming out fast with those 3 balls, especially off these steals, really keeping the time of possession in their favor.
Shot off the mark, rebounded by Bordas. As you mentioned, averaging nearly 7 boards per ball game. 9-2 early on 3 3-pointers for the Patriots. Heller with the basketball. Skipped it across to Huffman. Huffman over to Bordas. Bordas another 3 in the air. This one off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Macy Neely, the only non-senior in the starting lineup. She's a junior. Of course, had that game-winning basket in the state championship game 2 years ago.
Holly Pettit said she's her little firecracker. She said anytime you think she's going to run out of energy, she knocks something down.
And Kenzie Clutter knocks one down from the outside. Veteran senior guard. Big 3-pointer. It's 9-5.
You can see with the Patriots, this team has a lot of talent.
Nice look right there to Natalie Doherty.
Ryan Young told me this experience they've picked up over the last few years has just made them even 10 times better than that raw talent they had coming in as freshmen.
Continued to get better. Work it inside here to Van Tassel on the post. Gets it to go. You see why Ryan Young wants this game up and down. They don't want Van Tassel to get positioned like that on the block. She's got 4. Blocked on the other end. Nice work defensively by the Dragons' Ashley Dobbs. Dragons now with the basketball. 4:58 to go here in the opening quarter. 11-7 is your score. Clutter. Ball deflected there by Woods. Off glass. Too strong, and Doherty, the senior, with the basketball, pushing the pace once again. Looks to take the contact off the mark. Doherty back out to Bordas. Bordas just inside the 3-point line. That's off the front of the iron, but Doherty, big rebound, and she's bumped. And we have our first foul of the ball game.
You can see when Cameron's able to slow down the pace a little bit that they are able to keep the Patriots from outside that 3-point line. The more they think they can get them inside the 3-point line, Holly Pettit said she thinks they can keep pace a little bit better with them when they're not shooting the threes.
Van Tassel whistled for her first foul. First foul of the ball game. Patriots got off to that quick 9-2 start on 3 3-pointers. 11-7 here. Looking to add to it. Rebounded by Bordas. Quick look looking for Heller, but deflected. Bordas gets it back to his baseline. into Heller. Heller out to Huffman. She can shoot it from the outside. This one, though, in and out. Rebounded by the sophomore, Seneca Heller.
That was a nice rebound. She's leading the team in assists, but also a huge rebounder for them.
Van Tassel can shoot it from the outside. This one, though, off the mark. And a quick shot and a rebound by Bordas. 13-7. Ahead to Woods. Woods, corner three. Rebounded by Kenzie Clutter. Clutter, the all-time and season leader in assists, but looked too strong that time. Looking down court for Ashley Dobbs, and a timeout called by the Dragons. Holly Pettit wants to talk things over, calm things down. We'll take it with them. 13-7 your score on the Bordas and Bordas scoreboard.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
I'm Jamie Bordas. Trust is important in any relationship. This is especially true when hiring a law firm. I want our clients to trust us. I want them to trust that we're being honest with them, to trust that we're going to fight for them, and that we're going to get a great result. At the end of the case, I want to be able to look them in the eye, shake their hand, and know that justice was done.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
13-7 Wheeling Park leading Cameron here at the Basketball Palace on the hill. Bordas and Bordas High School hoops. Rob Metzger along with Jamie Baker, and I would say so far the pace certainly to Park's liking.
Yes, and I mean, looking at both sides, these guys have had a really good pace, especially considering the fact that this is their third game each this week, and both played last night as well.
Third game this week for both teams. Park won at John Marshall the last night, 68-42. Cameron defeated Tyler Consolidated 77-35. Of course, Tuesday, Park with a big win here against defending state champion Morgantown. Nice look, Doherty into Lala Woods. And all five Park starters in the scorebook. It's 15-7.
Lala Woods not afraid to get down low, I've been told, too. She likes to get it in the paint.
Absolutely. She'll take it in there. And he'll fire it down court to Doherty. Three in the air. It's good. Natalie Doherty. She's got 5, and it's now a double-digit game at 18-7 with a little less than 3 to go here in the opening quarter. Clutter handling the basketball.
If you're Cameron, you want to slow it down here and make sure that 3 starts to go away for Cameron.
Yeah, absolutely. Deflected here by Woods. She's got it. Over to Doherty. Back to Lala. Deep 3. She'll shoot it and hit it. No rain. No spot is too deep for Lala Woods, and she knocks one down from way downtown. It's 21-7, and Woods has 5.
Rob, I'm used to seeing these girls on tape, but seeing them in person, Wheeling Park just moves the ball so quickly. It's really amazing to see.
They do move it fast here. The Dragons get it where they want it, inside the Van Tassel, and they get it into her, and she finishes. She has 6 of the 9 Cameron points. It's 21-9.
Showing why she's the leading scorer all time at Cameron.
Off the front of the iron, and she gets the rebound. Also the all-time leading rebounder. And gets it to Clutter, the all-time assist leader. A special group for Holly Pettit and the Cameron Dragons. 4 seniors in the starting lineup, along with the junior Macy Neely. 21-9. Looking to get it back. And the foul. Nice look inside. Macy Neely, the buckets.
Macy Neely averaging 13 points this year, and as I said, Pettit said that she is just one of her favorite kids she's ever dealt with. She says that girl is a jokester, but you get her on the court, she is not somebody you want to mess around with.
Health play and replay, and great work there by Clutter to find her. and a great finish as well. The free throw, though, in and out, but Van Tassel gets the rebound and the putback. So the Dragons get 4 points out of that possession. 21-13. Merritt Delk into the ball game for Wheeling Park. To get some space for Woods, who gets it over to Bordas. Lefty three, too strong. A rebound pulled in by the Dragons, Emily Dobbs. And Dobbs will walk it up court with Woods waiting for her at midcourt.
The Dobbs twins, she mentioned, come as a package deal, but these two together really provide some good stats for Cameron.
And a nice feed again to Van Tassel, already in double figures with 10 points. It's 21-15, a 6-0 run. Doherty for three. Big answer.
They can turn this game so fast on you with this ability to shoot so well from beyond the arc.
Absolutely. 24-15 now, less than a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Dragons looking to get something set up here. Van Tassel shoots it, hits it.
She can do it all.
Showing off the range from deep. Ashlyn Van Tassel, the future Youngstown State Penguin. She shoots 35% from three. Doesn't shoot a lot of them, but you see why she can shoot them. Nice stroke. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Timeout called or a jump ball? They get a jump ball. McClain Murad says jump ball. And this time the possession arrow stays with Wheeling Park.
Robbie, talk a little bit about Cameron and these girls playing together for so long. Holly Pettit told me most of these girls have been playing together since they were little kids. So on top of being talented, they just understand how each plays.
Big bucket again by Doherty. The senior gets the hoop and the harm. They'll get Emily Dobbs on the foul. And the health plan replay off the feed here from Seneca Heller. WVU Medicine, Wheeling Hospital free throw, strike free throw off the mark, but Park gets the board. But here come the Dragons away with the basketball. Macy Neely. Neely with it. 7 seconds. Van Tassel drives. And one! Ashlyn Van Tassel with 3.4 seconds gets the and one to go. Dragon bench liking what they see now. Back to the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw strike for Ashlyn Van Tassel. Looking to make it a 5-point game. Off the mark, rebounded by Delp. Doherty over to Woods. Woods from inside midcourt. 1 quarter in the books. The Patriots jump ahead early, but Cameron settles back in. It's 26-20 as we head to quarter number 2 here live on Fox 9.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
We don't just see mental health and addiction problems.
We see you, the person.
There's no one treatment that works for everyone.
At Northwood Health Systems, we'll find the option that works best for you. From therapies to medication, from support groups to individual treatment, with dignity and acceptance. In local facilities designed to be inspiring and hopeful, breaking down stereotypes.
We're here to help you through your journey.
Make the call or walk in today. Northwood Health Systems.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, Wintersville Trophy Shop, and American Consolidated Natural Resources.
26-20, points of plenty in the opening quarter. Park built a 21-9 lead. Cameron closes on an 11-5 run and got some big buckets by Ashlyn Van Tassel, 15 points in the opening quarter.
Van Tassel also been big on the board so far. A handful of rebounds already, even just through the first quarter.
Back to action here. Clutter. Into the lane. Stops, looking for somewhere to go with it. Back out to Emily Dobbs. Dobbs with the basketball, uses the left hand, drives, and drops it in. Emily Dobbs in the scoring column. It's 26-22. The Dragons back to within 4.
These Dragons play way bigger than they actually are. They've played 3 of the top teams in 4A already this year, Rob, and, have lost to them but have hung with them. And as Holly Pettit says, it can do nothing but good as they head into the stretch as they get ready for the tournament in Charleston.
Absolutely. Losses to 6A Whippeal team Norwin. That game was actually played here at Wheeling Park, the first game of a doubleheader. That was one night after the Dragons beat Union Local in overtime in the season opener. Dragons keeping the possession alive. We'll get back to that schedule here in a moment. Van Tassel looking to back down, but Woods getting in there. Like you said, they're going to get a bump and a foul. They're going to get Delk or Woods.
Woods. Getting Woods on that one.
Lala Woods her first health plan replay. Woods try to get rid of it. They get a bump underneath. Dragons with it, down just by 4. Clutter. Over to Ashley Dobbs, has it knocked away back into the hands of Kenzie Clutter. Clutter. Jillian Huffman with a big block. And the Patriots with the basketball. Woods gets it over to Merritt Delk, who will be playing college soccer at Toledo, the all-time leading goal scorer here at Wheeling Park in soccer. Ashlyn Van Tassel with the rebound. Van Tassel can do so many different things.
And Holly Pettit says she likes to teach that to the younger generations. She works with some of the elementary school and middle school teams, and she says that Ashlyn is so passionate about helping those kids.
That is great to see. Try to pay it forward and teach the younger Dragons how it's done. Good look inside. In a finish, they work so well together. Emily Dobbs, the Neely. It's a 2-point game at 26-24. We'll get a foul underneath on Ashley Dobbs. That'll be her first.
Ryan Young said he thinks that Cameron, he has so much respect for them because he says he thinks out of any team, they have the toughest schedule in the entire state when you look at some of the players they're going up against throughout the year.
WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. It's Merritt Delk shooting a pair with the Patriots lead cut to just 2. First one in and out. I just mentioned it. She's headed to Toledo to play college soccer. Outstanding soccer player, but is very good at basketball as well. Does so many little things well for this Patriot team when she's on the floor. Down for the board underneath. It's going to go off for the Dragons. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Wheeling Park. Huffman battling underneath with Ashley Dobbs there, and it will stay with the Patriots.
Huffman's shown a lot of heart in this game so far. She's actually headed to West Liberty to play volleyball next year.
From outside, Lala Woods. Back to a 5-point game. Woods, 1,000-point career scorer, hit that mark against Morgantown on Tuesday. 12th in school history. Her older sister, Shanley, also a member of that 1,000 career point club here. And Alexis Bordas hit that 1,000-point mark last season as a sophomore. Here's Clutter. Gets rid of it. He'll get it inside to Van Tassel on the block. So tough. Once she gets position, look out.
That's one thing both coaches said. That's why Wheeling Park wanted to keep this game moving quickly, because they don't necessarily have somebody that can measure up to Van Tassel's size and her talent in the paint.
And that's proved to be true so far. She got 17 points for the Dragons. Battle for the board. Dragons recover it. Here's Clutter ahead to Emily Dobbs. Emily Dobbs over to Ashley Dobbs. Van Tassel.
Again.
the board. They're going to get a foul from behind on Delk. If that ball is anywhere near Van Tassel, chances are she's going to pull it in.
Yeah, and you've seen she has been very dominant in the paint, whether that is rebounding or getting some of those short shots to fall.
Double-double average this season for Van Tassel, 21 points, 12 boards. Back at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. A free throw last night, Quitter gave her the school record for career points. Health plan replay as Heller checks back in for Delk and the Patriots.
Wasn't it a free throw that Lala Woods got her 1,000th the other
It
night,
was good memory from the highlights the other nights.
See, I pay attention, Rob.
I happened to get here right before that, after we were done broadcasting the Lindsay Wheeling Central boys game.
Which was also an excellent boys
It was a lot of fun. 29-26. Oh, careful. Van Tassel goes down hard underneath.
She's staying down.
Trying to push herself back up. Not sure if she hit pretty hard there. She's back up, which is certainly
she's
good.
Tough.
She
She's
is tough. Not the first time she's hit the floor, because it is a physical down low. And good news for the Dragons. She's up and at it. Here's Bordas. Guarded by Clutter. Gets into the lane. Pulls up. Hits. Timeout. Cameron will take it as well. 31-26. 4:23 to go here in the opening half at the Palace.
Do you have what it takes? Energy? Capability? Dedication? A team player? Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
Welcome to Ohio County Schools Robotics, where imagination meets engineering and where we strive to spark innovation in our students' minds.
We believe in shaping the future by empowering our students with hands-on experiences. Our cutting-edge program is not just about gears and circuits, it's about building dreams. From problem-solving challenges to exciting competitions, our students learn teamwork, critical thinking, and skills they need for a tech-driven future.
Scan the QR code to learn more about our exciting program. Ohio County Schools,
Together we achieve.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. Do you have what it takes? Energy? Capability? Dedication? A team player? Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
31-26, Wheeling Park leads by 5 against the two-time defending West Virginia Class A state champion Cameron Dragons. Ashlyn Van Tassel, 17 points, inbounds it into Dogs, but a steal by Woods up and in for 2. Lala Woods, 5 in the quarter and 10 for the game. It's 33-26, and again, that pressure. Dragons beat it this time. Jumper from the outside off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Heller. Woods quickly ahead to Huffman. Huffman to Doherty. Pulls it back out. Heller in and out. Another rebound for Ashlyn Van Tassel.
You could see Wheeling Park came out of that timeout ready to push it a little bit and get that pace moving back up, because Cameron has really been able to slow this game down.
It has been more after the quick start, 21-9. Here's a steal, though. Back to the Dragons. Maybe a foul called on the floor. Again, Heller, her first. Once you hit 5 team fouls, it's 2 free throws for the remainder of the quarter, and then they'll reset at the end of the quarter. Checking into the ball game for Wheeling Park, number 23, Riley Hicks, a senior guard.
Ryan Young was so complimentary of Riley Hicks' play. He says she doesn't get a ton of playing time, but when she does, she hustles her butt off every game.
That shot off the mark. Some contact away from the ball, possibly, but no call there, and it's back to Wheeling Park with a 7-point lead now after the Dragons had got this thing to within 2 at 26-24. Clock moving here in quarter number 2. The 13-3 Wheeling Park Patriots, 10-4 Cameron Dragons. Third game for both teams this week. Bordas looking like it's game number 1 of the week.
I was going to say, these girls are amazing me right now after all these minutes played already. Still coming out here and really pushing it on both ends.
Good answer on the other end. The 2-point jump shot good for Ashley Dobbs. Dobbs' first bucket of the ball game, and all 5 Cameron starters have now got into the scorebook. Huffman, the reverse lay-in, won't drop. Rebound by Kenzie Clutter. 36-28 your score. 8-point lead for Wheeling Park.
This one has felt close the whole way through, though, Rob.
Little off on the pass. Patriots will get it back. Like you said, it was 21-9 early, and Park hitting 3-pointers, and it was going exactly like Ryan Young wanted. And then Cameron was able to establish the pace a little more, get the ball to Van Tassel. 15 first quarter points, just 2 right now here in quarter number 2.
Ryan Young said he wanted to wear them down quickly. I think Cameron's really hanging in there considering we've got 2 minutes left in the first half.
A steal. Huffman hopping in for 2, back to a 10-point ball game. Huffman's got 5. The OBAC 5A Volleyball Player of the Year, as you mentioned, going to West Liberty, where her dad, Aaron, is an assistant for the men's basketball team. Once the head coach at Bethany when they won that PAC title.
Basketball family.
Absolutely. There's Van Tassel. Nice touch off the glass and good. 19 for her. Back to an 8-point ball game with less than 2 to go here in the first half. Bordas, nice fake, up and in. 2 more for the Gatorade State Player of the Year.
Showing she can do it from, more than just outside that 3-point line.
Dragons, good job getting it across court, breaking the pressure. Clutter. To the cross, 3 ball in the air. Good! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Macy Neely. Second leading scorer, and it's good.
She's averaging 13 per game, already got 7 so far in this first half.
Rebound. Pulled in by the Dragons' Ashley Dobbs. And Clutter will walk it up here. 1:15 to go, back to a 7-point ball game. Every time Wheeling Park looks like they're trying to get some control, the Dragons haven't had an answer.
And you can see they're really slowing it down right now, Rob.
A little off balance that time. Bordas drives, back out. Doherty, deep 3. Rebound to the Dragons. And Macy Neely. Neely pulls it back out. Up top to Clutter.
40 seconds left in the half. See if they can maybe slow this down to get the last shot.
They may try to do that here. It's fantastic. We can get some good position and get a quick bucket down on the block. But they are working it around here. Nice look inside to Neely. She's bumped and fouled. We'll get Hicks. See at the end of the bench. Pace in the orange shirt. His 9th birthday. That's the son of Holly Pettit.
Oh, big birthday
the youngest,
present.
Yeah.
Nice.
Older son Slayton right now wrestling in Huntington with the Dragons. He was in the OVAC Wrestling Finals just last weekend. Very good wrestler for Cameron. First free throw up and good by Neely at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw strike.
Macy Neely also obviously great at basketball, but a very good track athlete. Was a state champion last year, if I'm correct.
Long jump, I believe. You are correct, and hits both. 5-point game at 40-35. 18 seconds in counting. Patriots will, I'd say, look for the last shot here. Heller with the basketball. 7 seconds. Bordas up top, 3 in the air. Good. Alexis Bordas from downtown. And that's how the opening half will come to a close. Bordas with 13 as the teams head to the locker room. Wheeling Park, a 43-35 lead at the break. Halftime in a moment here on Fox 9.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we understand that car wrecks can be traumatizing in many ways. Medical bills pile up. You may be without a car. You don't know how to deal with the insurance company. We can help. Our goal is to make the process easier so you can focus on your health while we focus on your case. If you need help after a car wreck, give us a call. It would be our privilege to speak with you.
Bordas & Bordas, fighting for justice.
Get ready for the NFC Championship game on Fox. Let's go! Jared Goff has the Lions one win away from their first ever Super Bowl appearance.
Oh my goodness!
Now, they'll take on Christian McCaffrey and the top-seeded Niners.
We win, we in, baby. We win, we in.
Lions, Niners, the NFC Championship. Sunday on Fox.
43-35, Wheeling Park leading Cameron. Girls, high school hoops, Bordas & Bordas, high school hoops live on Fox 9. It's been a good one so far, and if you like offense, we got plenty of it. Your WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital first half highlights. Patriots came out on fire in this one, jumping out to a 9-2 lead. Alexis Bordas for three, and then there's Seneca Heller from downtown. They built a 21-9 advantage early in this one. Jillian Huffman connecting from the outside as well. But the Dragons would eventually get a chance to establish pace for them after that Woods bucket there. She had 10 points in the first half. Van Tassel, 15 first quarter points, 19 in the half. Kenzie Clutter doing what she does, dishing the basketball. Nice look into Macy Neely, who has 9 points. And then Van Tassel showing off the range as well as they got back to as close as 2 before the Patriots would finish the first half strong. Dockery with the bucket there, 43-35 here at the break. We also want to take a look at some of the top moments from across the country on our high school hoops broadcast.
Here are the high school hoops best plays of the week.
The next time they play them this year, are we getting the dunk?
There it is.
We get the dunk.
We foreshadowed it. Dr. Todd Conrad Lindhart. He put on a show.
Get your cameras ready.
Hey! Mr. Bieber.
Smalls the takeaway. Lobs it to the rim, and there is Trey Jones right in the elevator for the easy drop in.
Alex, X up high. Rosario picks it up. And
nice.
Up is good.
Some school be lucky to have Coach Club as their head guy as R.J. Simmons. Given back up by 11. Reversal, yes. Oh.
Exactly. You got to fit it. Oh, nice behind the back. I love it. A little extra sauce to knock something. A little something special on a Friday night.
We'll see what the Bobcats can do, and they give it up. Get your cameras ready.
Up and away. Mr. Thomas. Superman cape is here.
Celebrating generations of medicine at WMC. We are WMC.
For moderate to severe Crohn's disease, Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Control of Crohn's means everything to me. Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
43-35, Wheeling Park leading Cameron at the break. Bordas & Bordas, high school hoops. Big girls matchup here in the Ohio Valley. And it's regular season winding down. The OVAC tournament now upcoming here for the girls next week. And Cameron Dragons, the top seed in OVAC Class A, headed into the tournament as they look to defend their title, and they will host Valley, the Lumberjills, in the OVAC semifinals. Team they beat earlier this season, 78-31. Valley ranked top 10 in the state, however, number 10 right now in the latest AP poll. Madonna, a makeup game at home on a Wednesday. I believe that's a girls-boys double header between the two schools. And then, should they beat Valley, the Dragons will play in the OVAC championship game at Harrison Central on Saturday. And then back to some regular season games. A second game with Wheeling Central. They beat the Maroon Knights a couple weeks back, and then the trip to Doddridge County. Let's look at your next 5 games. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll look at what's ahead for the Wheeling Park Patriots when we return.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Do you live, work, worship, or attend school in any of the following counties? If so, you're now eligible to become a member of OVC FCU. You deserve the benefits of the outstanding products and services that we offer. Call us or visit our website to see how we can help you enjoy the financial freedoms you might not be able to find at any other financial institution. We're here for you because our interest is you. 800-688-2408, OhioValleyCU.org.
You want to earn more, do more, be more. Now, Belmont College has more ways to get you there. Inspire young minds. Capture details that matter. Master therapeutic touch. Safeguard our water. Put your skills to the test. Get big things moving. 6 new programs. What more could you ask for? More new programs at Belmont College.
43-35, Wheeling Park leading Cameron here at the Palace. We looked at what's ahead for the Dragons. Now what's ahead for the Patriots. OVAC 5A semifinals upcoming. And the Patriots will make the trip to the Crimson Center in Steubenville. Park's the 3 seed in 5A, Big Red the 2 seed. They'll meet on Monday night in the semifinals, and then the finals will be on Saturday. If they don't win, the consolation round is on Thursday. And then back to a grueling schedule the Patriots have played this year as well. Cameron has played a great schedule, so has Wheeling Park. At Huntington, at Spring Valley, back-to-back days down in Cabell County, and then a trip to Kennedy Catholic, a state champion in Pennsylvania, on Valentine's Day to wrap up the regular season before the tournament gets underway. So a strong schedule to finish things up for the Patriots as well. We'll take a timeout. Second half upcoming. We've got an 8-point ball game.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Mental health and substance use disorders are often misunderstood and stigmatized.
So many people do not reach out for help.
Over half with a mental illness receive no treatment.
At Northwood Health Systems, we're leading the way locally in transforming care. We promise to treat you with respect, helping overcome fears and stereotypes. Our staff is genuine and compassionate.
We're ready to help you through your journey.
Make the call or walk in today. Northwood Health Systems.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WMC, Belmont Savings Bank, The Health Plan, and Northwood Health Systems.
Rob Metzger along with Jamie Baker. If you like offense, you like this ball game. It's 43-35. Ashlyn Van Tassel, 19 first-half points for the Dragons.
This has been really impressive on both sides of the ball. And, you know, Alexis Bordas, she seems to keep nailing these threes just when they start to get a little closer and score. So we'll see how that continues.
And a nice look inside the Bordas. With the Bordas, and she had 10 in the second quarter, 13 for the game, make it 15 now. It's back to a 10-point ball game. And a dribble off the foot out of bounds, and it'll go back to Wheeling Park, and Dragons worked so hard to get back in it after being down 21-9. Been as close as 2 points at 26-24.
Holly Pettit told me they never back down from a challenge, and this is a good challenge for them.
Bordas, nice look inside. They'll have to kick it back out. The Woods, Lala for three, off the front of the iron. Battle for the rebound. Natalie Doherty comes away with it. Doherty over to Heller. Rebound. Bordas. She'll go to the line.
Bordas is scrappy down there. I'm really impressed with, you know her for hitting the three ball, but you see her under that hoop. She's not backing down, even though she doesn't exactly have the height factor on some of these girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you mentioned, there were 6 boards a game. She shoots 83% from the free throw stripe. I jinxed you right there. First one off the mark. See what happens when you mention some
Is
good
that
numbers.
on me, Rob? Was that on me?
That was on me.
Might have been on me, Rob.
I pulled the jinx on that one. Second attempt is in for Alexis Bordas as she splits the pair. It's an 11-point ball game at 46-25 early here in quarter number 3. Dobbs gets it across. She gets into the lane. She lays it up. She gets it the drop, and she's fouled. How about Emily Dobbs? That was impressive.
She had her eyes on that hoop from about midcourt, and she was not going to be stopped there.
Health plan replay, worth another look. Gets it to go and draws the foul on Huffman, her first. Van Tassel, the rebound, the bucket off the miss. So it's a 4-point trip once again. Second time that's happened. We got a steal, but a turnover. Out of bounds. Back to the Patriots, 46-39. 7-point ball game here early in the third. Heller to Doherty. Lines up the 3 ball. Battle for the board underneath. Going back to Cameron.
Cameron's done a nice job, as we've mentioned. Wheeling Park has been pushing the pace, but Cameron isn't looking that tired yet, which was something I think Wheeling Park was kind of hoping to wear them down a lot faster than this.
Timeout called here by Van Tassel. 6:42 to go in the third. 46-39. 6:42 to go in quarter number 3. We'll take a timeout with them. 7-point ball game here early third from the Palace.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
My name is Waleed Gharib. I'm an interventional cardiologist at WVU Reynolds Memorial Hospital. One thing that I would like people in this Ohio Valley and across West Virginia and really across the country to know, the goal of healthcare is not to help you get by. It's not just to keep you alive. It's to help you thrive. And if we can get you back to your 100% potential, that's our goal, and we're going to keep working at it until we get as close to it as possible.
Tractor trailers are some of the most dangerous vehicles on the road. There are federal rules for load sizes, driver's hours, and maintenance for a reason. When big rigs don't follow these rules, entire families can be torn apart. We have the talent and the resources to take on these large companies. Hopefully, through our work, families are being helped and trucking companies are getting the message about safety. Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
(46-39). How about that take by Emily Dobbs?
Cameron is really just. Ryan Young said they play above their class. It's pretty much what it comes down to. A single A team. They're up against one of the top teams in 4A, and they look like they belong here so far.
Absolutely, and they, like I said, those 4 losses: 6A Whitfield Norwin, who's 13-3; 4A Huntington, 3A number 1 ranked Wayne, and 4A number 1 ranked Spring Valley, according to the AP poll. They've beaten Lindsley twice, Wheeling Central, and Union Local this season. Dragons with the basketball, looking to inbound it.
Pettit said a lot of those bigger teams reached out to her this offseason wanting to play Cameron, which she said she took as a huge compliment that some of these big programs want to come play Cameron.
Absolutely. They get a foul call underneath, 2 shots. And a lot of these teams, the bigger schools, don't get to see a post player like Ashlyn Van Tassel, and that's a reason, too, they want to get a chance to go up against the Dragons and give their post players a chance to see, what it's like to go up against a premier player down there.
Exactly. You've got a girl that's been recruited by D1 colleges for most of her high school career. You don't see that really often in single A.
Absolutely.
So it is really very fun to watch.
Dobbs, WV Medicine, Wheeling Hospital free throw strike, hits both free throws. The foul is on Huffman. Back to a 5-point game, 46-41. Heller skips it back to Huffman. Huffman with the left hand, won't go. Bordas underneath, up and in for 2.
Ryan Young said she's obviously known for her scoring, but he says she's so well-rounded out on the basketball court. You see the stats, but they don't really do her justice in everything else she does on the floor.
Front iron on the 3, a 7-point game. Heller tracks it down, lobs it in for Bordas. Bordas, good body control, drops it in. Alexis Bordas with 20. Back to a 9-point game at 50-41. They apply the pressure. Dragons get it across. Here's Clutter. Clutter fires it inside. Left-handed lay-in good by Ashley Dobbs.
She was sitting wide open on that block there, too.
Clutter knows where to get the basketball. Daughter of the former John Marshall and Cameron boys coach, Chad Clutter. She certainly knows the game.
She actually had a chance to go to Iowa OSU last week, Holly Pettit was telling me. She said she had a heck of a time at that game. What a great game.
Oh, outstanding game. Sold-out crowd in Columbus. A bump and a foul. Iowa State knocked off Caitlin Clark in Iowa. A game that aired on WTOV9. Heller's 3rd foul. 3rd team foul, so 2 more, and the Dragons will go to the line and shoot 2 for the remainder of this 3rd quarter. Delk will check back in. Look there on your health plan replay. Heller will sit. Delk back in there. Delk always bringing some good energy to this Patriot squad when she's on the floor. And do a little bit of everything.
That's the kind of player you want out there, though. Somebody who can rebound, somebody who can assist, somebody who can score when you need them to. That's one of the big X factors for teams.
3-pointer, no good that time by Van Tassel. He hit that 3-pointer earlier. Doherty pushes the pace. Natalie Doherty back out. Lala Woods 3 in the air. No good. Van Tassel, another rebound. And the Dragons will get it up court. No pressure this time. Emily Dobbs.
You can see how Van Tassel's averaging a double-double per game. She's been so impressive so far.
Look out. Clutter for 3. That one a little too strong. And the Patriots get the board. Huffman to Woods. Woods ahead to Delk. Delk to Doherty. Doherty for 3. Bordas gets up for the rebound and hits the fadeaway jumper.
That's a nice turnaround shot there.
Such a smooth touch. 52-43. Speaking of smooth touches, Ashlyn Van Tassel, another bucket. 23 for her.
No fear taking it down the court there.
Bordas for 3. This one no. And rebounded by Neely. Midway through this 3rd quarter, 7-point ball game. Into Van Tassel, into paint, turn in. Couldn't get that one to drop in, but the Dragons retain possession. Back out to Clutter. Clutter working on Doherty. Picked up the dribble, and it's stolen away by Woods. Lala Woods. Up and in for 2.
She followed her eyes that whole pass. She knew exactly where that ball was going, and she cashed in on it with that steal.
Health plan replay. They'll get Neely. Neely second. And Woods will go to the free throw line. A 74% shooter from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Nothing but net. And her first points of the third give her 13 for the ball game. Back to a 10-point game. Neely swatted away by Merritt Delk.
Showing some of that. She's got a big wingspan there. You can really see it on that block.
Delk 5'11", a senior. Future Toledo Rocket soccer player. We'll try to whip that pass in. And a jump ball called down there. And it'll stay with the Dragons, called in there. And Gina Hicks will hand it off to Kenzie Clutter.
Seems like Wheeling Park has rattled Cameron a little bit. I feel like this is the first we've seen them look a little bit out of control. We'll see how they respond here.
10-point game to get into Van Tassel. If you're looking to respond, you give it to Van Tassel, and she scores it.
She's like, Jamie, you don't know what you're talking about. Here we go.
Doherty. Ball popped away. Bordas comes away with it. Look out. 3 in the air. Front of the iron, but a rebound by Doherty. Gets it to Bordas. Bordas underneath. Won't drop that time, and Van Tassel's there to pull it away. So tough.
That was a strong rebound from Van Tassel there.
They got a bump. As Clutter goes down, that's 14 fouls now on Park. So the next one will send Cameron to the line for 2 the rest of the quarter here. 2:35 to go. They get Doherty, her first foul.
Doherty with 10 points in the first quarter. We haven't seen her score since then, but she has definitely been getting some good looks out there on the floor.
And been active, getting some rebounds. 55-47. Dragons back within single digits. Van Tassel. Face up, then back down to get the charge. Her second foul.
That was a nice move, standing strong underneath there.
Huffman takes the contact. Team foul 3 for the Cameron Dragons.
I think we've seen more fouls in this third quarter than we saw most of the first half.
Yeah, it's 7 total between the two. Still 2:24 to go. Woods. Bordas for 3. Rebound. Battle for it. Doherty knocked that out of bounds. Dragons will get it back.
You mentioned it, but Doherty is feisty under those boards. She's coming in there and she's going to try to get that ball every time. I really like the way she plays on those boards.
Absolutely. Ryan Young, year number 10, as head coach of this Patriot program. About 2 minutes to go here in the third. In the lane. Will scoop. Won't drop. Rebounded by Huffman. Huffman can handle it. She'll take it up court. Kick it out to Doherty. Doherty in the lane. Drops it in. She's got 2. 12 for the game. Back to a 10-point ball game. Van Tassel handles it. Gets bumped. You've seen it all from Van Tassel tonight. The rebounding, the shooting, the work in the post, even the ball handling.
And every time Wheeling Park starts to get out to a bit of a lead, stretching it to something like 10, you can see Van Tassel's kind of got that look in her eye like, I'm bringing us back. I'm bringing us back within a few points here.
Hanging tough. Chance to get back within single digits. Back at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. Van Tassel's first is up. This one rims in and out. Heller will check back in, this time for Huffman, who has 3 fouls as well now. Look at that last play that sent Van Tassel to the free throw line. They're on your health plan replay. Second attempt for Van Tassel. Up and good. Ashlyn Van Tassel, 26 points. Leads all scorers. 9-point ball game. Doherty drives it and scores it. Back-to-back buckets for the senior guard. The daughter of the Wheeling Park head football coach, Chris Doherty, also athletic director. Great job helping us out with this broadcast setup here tonight. And Doherty comes away with it. Delk will bring it up court. Over to Doherty. Line up the three. She's fouled as she shoots. She'll get 3 from the free throw line with 1 minute to go.
You can see Wheeling Park's really starting to control that pace now. They've really picked it up here in the last about 4 minutes of the third quarter.
It's kind of back to where it was early in the game when they built that 21-9 lead. Now they get back the lead up to 11 right now.
Now we're so much deeper in the game. You see if Cameron can kind of keep that energy up that they had in the first quarter.
First shot good at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. Second attempt for Doherty is off the mark, but she gets one more. She was shooting 3. Lead is 12. Let's see if the Dragons have another run in them, as that second one was off the mark. Another rebound for Van Tassel, but stolen away. Woods saves it inbounds. Back to the Dragons. Here's Macy Neely. Neely off glass and good. Back to a 10-point ball game. Neely with 11.
That's her first points of the second half.
Quickly up court. Doherty gets position, gets fouled. Go to the line.
Cameron fans not liking that foul call here.
It's 3 on Van Tassel, and a nice crowd here tonight at the Palace, both sides. Cameron fans traveling well. Look here, see Lynn Ullum, athletic director. Of course, Cameron native at West Liberty. He is the athletic director, longtime women's basketball coach. Saw him beforehand. First free throw up and good by Doherty.
Holly Pettit told me that athletics means so much to the Cameron community. She said you can go into the local diner and just see the group of men there every morning getting their breakfast. They can tell her who won what game 12 years ago on this day to what the stats of the current players are. She says it means so much to the community to see this team having so much success.
And that was off the mark. Dragon Athletics just having some great success as of late. With the football teams on a great run the last few years with Tim Brown as head coach. Boys basketball and Tom Hart, they are having a nice season as well, 9-3.
Tom Hart's one of my favorites from my news side of things. Dealt with Tom Hart a lot over my 3.5 years working out of our Wheeling Content Center. He's a great guy, great basketball coach, one of my favorites.
Absolutely. Dragons will shoot 2 here at the free throw line. Van Tassel right now on the bench with 3 fouls. They don't want her to pick up 4 before we head to the fourth quarter. Holly Pettit, year number 5 as head coach of the Dragons. And Neely will go to the free throw line here. Chance to get it back within single digits at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. First one is up and good for Neely, now with 12 points.
You can keep it under 10 points here heading into the fourth quarter. I feel like Cameron's got to feel pretty good about that going into the final break.
Macy Bertram had checked in for Van Tassel. Bertram, a sophomore guard. Both free throws good for Neely. 61-52. 12 seconds. Woods. Not too strong. Bertram with the rebound. 7 seconds. They'll get it across. Block shot by Delk at the buzzer. Another example of what Delk can do for you on the basketball court.
Oh, heck yeah. 2 big blocks in the third quarter. And again, just kind of, those are big blocks too.
Big play there. 3 quarters in the books. 61-52. Wheeling Park up by 9. We'll be right back.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
You want to accelerate your career potential. Belmont College offers technical certificates and training programs to help you get to work in an in-demand field fast, like our CDL training program. In just 5 weeks, you can get prepared for a high-paying career with a flexible schedule. Talk about a big change in a short time. Just ask Sean. That's why he chose Belmont. Start your new career at Belmont College.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, Wintersville Trophy Shop, and American Consolidated Natural Resources.
61-52, 9-point game. Do the Dragons have one more run in them? 3 games this week for both teams. Ashlyn Van Tassel back in there with 3 fouls, 26 points to lead all scores. Alexis Bordas has 22 to lead the Patriots.
You can definitely see even when Van Tassel is off the court for Cameron, because she is just such a size advantage for Cameron.
Absolutely. Standing 6'3", head of the Youngstown State University. The signing she had for college was awesome at Cameron High School. Did a dual signing with a couple other Dragons. This one off the mark.
Coach John Barnes stepped down last week over at Youngstown
He did. John Nicolai
State.
has been the interim coach, and he'll continue to coach the team. A lot of West Virginia natives on that roster right now. 61-52. Back to Kenzie Clutter. Clutter, a deep three-pointer. Van Tassel's right there for the rebound. Put back, try number 2. Gets it to go.
She's almost at 30 points for this game.
28 now for the senior. Oh, the ball's going to go off the Patriots and back to Cameron. 7 points ball game.
Got the full court pressure coming up here too. Cameron has struggled a little bit with this full court.
They're going to bump. If that's Heller, that's her 4th. 4 fouls on the sophomore. So Delk back into the ball game, who's certainly provided some good plays outside of the scoring column.
Absolutely. Defensively, 2 big blocks there in the third quarter.
Dobbs inbound to Van Tassel. Get it back to Emily Dobbs. Dobbs up the court. Clutter.
Van Tassel just setting picks all the way down the court there.
They get it into her now in the post. I'll look for the no-look pass, but it's a turnover. Here comes Lala Woods. Woods turns. There for the rebound, bucket, and the foul. Guess who? Alexis Bordas.
She plays so tough. She is really impressive to watch under the basket there.
3rd on Macy Neely. She and Van Tassel each with 3 fouls. Bordas at the free throw line. WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe in and out. Battling for the board is Huffman, jump ball arrow to Cameron.
You got to be careful with Van Tassel and Neely, both with 3. Got your top 2 scorers. You want to make sure they're available here down the stretch.
Here comes that full court pressure. Deflected by Bordas. Dragons keep it. No, going to get a bump on Doherty. Should be 2.
I thought that might be a kicked ball there.
Go to inbound underneath the basket once again. Dobbs. Deflected out of bounds.
Cameron's really struggling with this full court pressure that Wheeling Park's been putting out there.
Patriots really wanted to ramp that up and force the Dragons to work the entire length of the court. But I will say many times the Dragons have been able to, once they get it up there and in position, they've done some good work in the half court. 9-point ball game back into Van Tassel. Van Tassel working the post. Won't fall this time as Woods comes away with the rebound. A little, almost too strong, but Delk comes away with it.
It's those long arms again, Rob.
That's right. Bordas. The sweet stroke for the baseline is good. And Bordas has 26. Stolen away by Bordas. Up and in for two. Make it 28 for the junior. 67-54.
And this is exactly what Wheeling Park wanted to do. They wanted to get Cameron on their heels, and they wanted to have their own pace wheeling here.
We'll take a timeout with them. 67-54. Patriots have upped the lead to 13.
Welcome to Ohio County Schools Robotics, where imagination meets engineering and where we strive to spark innovation in our students' minds.
We believe in shaping the future by empowering our students with hands-on experiences. Our cutting-edge program is not just about gears and circuits, it's about building dreams. From problem-solving challenges to exciting competitions, our students learn teamwork, critical thinking, and skills they need for a tech-driven future.
Scan the QR code to learn more about our exciting program. Ohio County Schools,
together we achieve. Each year, 28 million people go untreated for mental health and addiction.
Often because of stigma and stereotypes.
But it's okay and normal to ask for help.
Coming to Northwood Health Systems is just like seeing any doctor when you feel sick. If you're struggling, this is the place to go. You'll find acceptance and help here. With locations all around the valley, appointments can be in person or virtual.
We're here to help you through your journey.
Make the call or walk in today. Northwood Health Systems.
Do you live, work, worship, or attend school in any of the following counties? If so, you're now eligible to become a member of OVC FCU. You deserve the benefits of the outstanding products and services that we offer. Call us or visit our website to see how we can help you enjoy the financial freedoms you might not be able to find at any other financial institution. We're here for you because our interest is you. 800-688-2408, OhioValleyCU.org.
67-54, 13-point lead. That's now the biggest of the ball game. At one point early, remember, first quarter, it was 21-9.
They've been able to pull the game within 2 points. Cameron has, though, so they've really been able. This game has kind of gone back and forth, but as you can see, I think that speed that Park was hoping to utilize to slow down and wear down Cameron is starting to show here in the fourth quarter.
And when you get tired, you don't take care of the basketball quite as well, and it's already hard enough. We got the pressure on you. So still a lot of time left. We'll see if Cameron's got one more run in him to make this thing tight down the stretch. 13-point game. They'll get to work it here in the half court to open up this possession. Clutter into Van Tassel. Van Tassel faces up. She'll shoot it. Off the mark that time, and Delk with the rebound. Fires ahead to Doherty. Doherty, three in the air. Good. Natalie Doherty with 19 points.
That's her third three of the night, too.
70-54. And the Patriots taking control here. Nearing the 5-minute mark, stolen away by Law Woods. Woods drives. Scores it. Woods with 15. 72-54 with less than 5 to play. Clutter gets it in to Neely. Deflected by Bordas. Bordas the steal. Gets it to go. Always under control.
And that'll be 30 for 30 right there.
A 30 for 30 special on Fox
Courtesy
9.
Yes, Fox 9.
Stolen away here by Doherty. And Natalie Doherty will have the one just fall off the rim. Dragons get it back. But the lead is ballooned here to 20.
Wheeling Park can do that to you so fast. It's like you blink, you're down by 7. Next thing you know, they got a double-digit 20-point lead on you.
8-point game at the half. Dragons got it to as close as 2 in this one. Van Tassel backs away. Gets it to drop in. They will certainly keep on plugging away. Van Tassel now with 30. Matching Bordas' number. 74-56. Again, hard pressed to as Woods hits another jumper. 17. for Lala Woods. Dragons, I don't think you'll see another team quite like Wheeling Park in Class A. Gilmer County is undefeated. They got some size, but they certainly don't have the skill that Park has, and some of these teams Cameron's played this year.
Well, we talked about it. Holly Pettit said it to me on the phone a few nights ago. This is a tough schedule. We get beat up. These girls don't back down from it. And when it comes time for March and you're seeing single A teams playing against some of these bigger schools,
right,
just can only make you better for that point.
Absolutely. And it's fun for the girls as well, playing some bigger environments. Ball knocked away, but the Dragons get it back. Here's Clutter. Fires it into Van Tassel, turns around into the double team, draws the foul, however.
And these two teams, while they don't play each other very often, they've been playing each other since they were in middle school. They held fall practices together last year. They do camps together. So personnel-wise, they're very familiar with each other. A lot of these girls are friends. So I think while this is, a tough matchup, this is one that is very enjoyable for both sides of it.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Van Tassel's first in at the WV Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. Huffman got 4 fouls, so Seneca Heller will check back in. She also has 4 fouls. Bertram is back in there for Cameron, with Ashley Dobbs taking a break on the bench.
You also look at Wheeling Park. They've only lost 1 game here at home since 2020, so this is not an easy place to play as a visitor.
No, it's not. Opener this season, South Fayette got them pretty much right at the buzzer. Of course, South Fayette, a really good Pennsylvania 6A Whippeal squad. 76-58. Van Tassel's got 32. And a turnover. Overall, I would say Ryan Young has to be happy with the way they've taken care of the basketball overall. I don't have the turnover numbers, but that was one thing he wanted to take care of the basketball better than they did the last couple of games, even though they were both victories against John Marshall and Morgantown.
Yeah, I would definitely say they've taken care of the ball, and they've done a really good job of taking the ball off of Cameron. So I think when you look at both ends of that spectrum, he's got to be pretty pleased with the way they've played.
Speaking of, Bordas with the steal, fires it ahead to Heller. The assist for Bordas. Heller the bucket. Her first bucket since quarter number 1. She's been saddled with foul trouble. She got 7 points now. Relentless on the defensive end. Here's Van Tassel. Stops and drops it in. 34 for Ashlyn Van Tassel. 78-60.
I'll tell you, I was really excited to see her, and I was really excited to see Alexis Bordas, and they are playing point for point almost at this point.
Absolutely. Here's Doherty. Rebounded by the Dragons. Emily Dobbs. Van Tassel right there for the rebound. She's got 36. 78-62. This has been a fun ball game. The final score won't indicate how good of a game we had a chance to watch here tonight.
Exactly.
As Parks got this up to 16.
To say Park is on the doorstep of 80 points in a high school basketball game. That's impressive no matter who you're watching.
They're averaging 76 a ball game, only allowing 47. Here's Van Tassel inside. Follows the miss. Fouled from behind by Delk.
Delk was trying to get another one of those big blocks right there.
That's 3 on Merritt Delk.
You mentioned her soccer career, but Ryan Young was telling me she's also very talented in musical theater and on student council.
Very nice.
Very well-rounded.
Well-rounded. Van Tassel from the WV Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw strike. Delk will take a break. Huffman checks back in. Van Tassel with another bucket. 37 points. A chance to go for 38.
Rob, did you do musical theater in high school?
Not into the theater.
You're not. You can't sing and dance?
Well, I could. We're not going to get into this. We don't want to get into that. Both are good there. 38 points. And checking out of the ball game is Emily Dobbs and Bertram in the ball game. Clutter on the court along with Van Tassel, Macy Neely, and Ashley Dobbs. 38 points for Van Tassel. 78-64. Woods with the basketball. The Patriots on their way to win number 14, headed into the OVAC tournament. They'll visit Steubenville on Monday. Dragons will get Valley at home in the opening round next week in Class A of the OVAC. Woods drives it, dishes it, baseline. Rebound pulled in. On a timeout. That's from Van Tassel. You heard her. Give you that timeout.
This is the first time I think we saw Wheeling Park kind of slow things down there in this last possession.
78-64. We got more high school hoops tomorrow live. This one will be on WTOV9, however. We have the Weirton City Championship game coming up on WTOV9 noon tomorrow. We're High hosting the Madonna Blue Dons from the Carl Hamill Fieldhouse. We were going to show it to you recently. Got snowed out, so this is the makeup game. Looking forward to bringing you the city championship between the Blue Dons and the Red Riders. And, of course, we got NFL playoff action, the NFC Championship game, Sunday at 6:30. The Detroit Lions taking on Union Local alum Colton McKivitz and the San Francisco 49ers. A trip to the Super Bowl on the line.
Rob, who you got in that game?
I'm a little biased. I'd like to see McKivitz get to the Super Bowl. So
I've got to be honest with you. I would run through that brick wall right next to us for Dan Campbell, the Lions head coach. He gets me so hyped up every time he does an interview.
No doubt.
I love that guy.
It would not be a bad thing to see the Lions in the Super Bowl either. The fans.
I was going to say, as a lifelong Pirates fan, I totally understand where those fans are coming from. Yeah, I
it would be unreal if the Lions could taste the Super Bowl.
Especially after going, 0-16 a couple years ago?
Yeah, not too long ago. 5 years ago, maybe. So, yeah. NFC Championship game. You can watch it on Fox 9. That's on Sunday at 6:30. Of course, good luck to Union Local grad Colton McKivitz, starting tackle for the 49ers. Minute 10 and counting. Clutter. Inside to Van Tassel. Too shy of 40 points. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Bordas. Bordas with 30 points. 52 seconds. She'll back it out. 14-point ball game. Dragons will defend here. They'll force the Patriots to do something with the basketball here. But a good test for both teams. I have a hard time believing that the Patriots will see a post player quite like Van Tassel, even at the 4A level, when you get deep into the state tournament. And, of course, the Dragons, hard-pressed to find a deep team like the Patriots with all the skill. You won't see someone like that in Class A.
Holly said she laughed. She and Ryan know each other very well. She said, I just don't want to lose by 50. And I think she's got to be really happy about the way her girls played today.
They competed well.
14 of one of the top teams in 4A.
Got as close to 2 in the second quarter, down by 8 at the half. Wheeling Park is going to pick up a victory. 78-64 your final here at the Basketball Palace on the Hill. We'll take a timeout, and we will wrap things up shortly here from Wheeling Park High School.
Do you have what it takes? Energy? Capability? Dedication? A team player? Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
For moderate to severe Crohn's disease, Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Control of Crohn's means everything to me. Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
With Sweet Caroline playing in the background, Wheeling Park, a winner, 78-64.
It isn't a true athletics event if Sweet Caroline isn't played, Rob.
It's not. What a good game we saw here tonight.
This was a heck of a
Patriots
game. This lived
and the
up to
Dragons.
every expectation I had. You saw the speed, you saw the power underneath. Both sides, just really impressive. I think they are going to make a big run in Charleston in March.
Both teams, and we're looking forward to seeing how that all develops. Ashlyn Van Tassel, you see there, 38 points to lead all scorers. Patriots led by 8 at the half. Lala Woods, she scored 17. Alexis Bordas, 30 for number 30 as they pulled away in the fourth quarter using some good defense. We look at some of the action from the first half as well. But again, 21-9 early. Park was in front. Dragons got it within 2 in the second quarter. 8-point game at the break. It was tight even headed to the third quarter at 61-52. But Park just a little too much as they wrap up a perfect week. 3-0 for Wheeling Park. They win against defending state champion Morgantown on Tuesday. Beat rival John Marshall last night. And then a victory against another Marshall County squad. The two-time defending Class A state champion Cameron Dragons.
And as you mentioned, both these teams playing 3 games this week. You look at Van Tassel at 38 tonight. She had 35 last night against Tyler. Bordas with 2 big nights in a row. These girls definitely deserve a hearty dinner after this one, because if this was me, I would be laying dead on the hardwood right now, Rob.
We don't want that.
No, this is so impressive how they've played. And like you said, I think we are going to be seeing these two teams playing very deep into March.
Absolutely. For our entire hardworking crew behind the scenes to bring you all the action, and my partner, Jamie Baker, I'm Rob Metzger. Thanks so much for watching from the Basketball Palace on the Hill. Wheeling Park, go winner, 78-64. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow at noon on WTOV9, the Weirton City Championship. Madonna at Weir High.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is